Okay. I'm making this video of this November 24th. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. We're in St. Louis. I'm supposed to work. I work Monday night. I work tonight. Um, Things are not going well. Let me think. Um, and okay, so I don't know. I'm just annoyed. I found out like a whole bunch of stuff just like the last week and a half. I just finally found out everything that happened, and I can't believe it's hard for me to believe that that was going on, and I didn't know till like 6 months later. But regardless, what am I gonna say? I don't know. I'm just really honestly, I'm annoyed. Like I'm really annoyed. It's like, and then like in my mind, every moment that I'm awake, guess what I get to think about and hear about is okay. So let me think. It's actually infuriating. Okay, so the shit my dad like the my dad is like a woman stalker and shit. Like he's like and then they paired him up with my ex and like he would go around and like stalk my cousins and shit and like arrange these like random meetings but anyway, I guess like the new thing is like to meet women in like the Walmart parking lot and shit. And so now that my kind of broke up uh, March. It's been 7 months ago. I didn't know. And then anyway. But then the only problem was because then when I moved to Japan and then I was like we were neighbors for like 4 months and then let me think what else happened. And then I moved, I got my place, and then he stayed there for like 3 weeks. And then let me think, and then I was like, I kicked him the fuck out, and I'm so glad that I did because I guess he's in, like everything is perfect for him now. I guess that's like literally, I swear to God, I don't want to think about it, but every moment that I'm awake, that's all I get to hear about how his life is so perfect now, and he's with some deformed bitch. I don't know. There's something severely wrong with her like body or something, but you can't tell when she has clothes on. So I guess he got the jackpot. He got the jackpot with this one. And I'm being very sarcastic. She lives in Joplin. Okay, there's two good schools in Joplin, allegedly. Two good elementaries, Christian's Elementary, and then the one going out towards Mercy. So somehow he hooked up with this bitch, some single mom. Her kids go to that other alleged good school in Joplin. Joplin schools suck dog shit. Regardless. Anyway, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to know. Okay, I do not want to know. All right, I don't care and I don't want to know. I was like, how does somebody like that prosper? I really want to know. I want to know how he did that to my whole family and then made it out like a bandit and then goes on to and get the gold star. You tell me how the fuck does that happen? Okay, so basically, what was I gonna say? I don't care anymore. Oh, so I guess the judge over my child custody case is somehow related to his people in Joplin. I don't know how this she doesn't know about him, but Michael sent Micah to go tell her all this bad shit about me on what was yesterday, the day before yesterday, and I was like, and I didn't do anything. That was the thing. I didn't do anything bad. And so they went and said, like, she's crazy, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, that was really uncalled for. So anyway, so he's gone onto his great, blessed, tremendous life that he did not deserve. Anyway, regardless. So but I'm so tired of hearing about it. Like I'm fine when I'm sleeping. I don't give a fuck. But it's like these they just want to come around and tell me how she's so perfect. She gets all her shit paid. She's and his lives are perfect, and I'm just like he should, you know what I mean? Like, he took us to the movies, and I was like weird because and it's because he took her to the movies. He actually treats her good and shit like that. I'm like, okay, I don't give a fuck. she's probably so ugly. okay, remember how like disgusting the girl across the street was, and she was just the most amazing, wonderful thing ever. Remember that? And she was the most disgusting thing I've ever met in my life. I know for a fact this bitch ain't shit. I know for a fact she's disgusting. There's something wrong with her. I don't under her clothes. That's all I know. I don't need to know more. I mean, it's funny for me. Thank you for letting me know there's something deformed. He always gets deformed. There's severely something wrong with every woman that he finds on his own. The only decent bitch he's ever had is something he like my family, me, my family, and my neighbors. That's it. Every bitch he gets on his own is disgusting, deformed, demented, stupid. But for whatever reason, this bitch has had like this easy life, gets her shit, her bills paid. She, you know what I mean? She's one of those like a nothing and a nobody. She's stupid, demented, substandard. Didn't even know there was lives in Joplin. Didn't know there was anything wrong with living in Joplin. It's just this fucking. She's here now. They're here, and I can feel them. Him, and his new girlfriend are here now, and they're just like round the clock. Every month I'm awake, I get to hear about these fucking nobodies. I'm like, look, I don't care. It's bullshit. My life has been bullshit. Everything they do is bullshit. Why do I still have ties to this fucking creep? I want to know. Okay, how is what he did okay? I want to know. Like, how is he get the prize? Tell me that. How? And why do I have to hear about it? As if, but they went back and they're like, you were supposed to marry Danny Dyer, but he would have fucked through your family too. Like, well, thank God that didn't happen. Okay, so and then Michael did the same thing. Well, he's gone now. Oh, I was supposed to be with him too. Well, thank God I didn't end up. Why do you guys keep sending me disgusting, creepy, grosso, substandard dudes? And what the fuck is so appealing about my disgusting, fucked up, stupid, drug ass family? Yeah, I got druggies in my house. That's what they every bitch who was fucking was doing drugs too. I'm like, oh, we got some druggy little slut whores in our family. Awesome. Our family went to complete and total shit. It's not that I care. It's not that I care. Obviously, it's an issue because, well, they say I did drugs. Well, I never did drugs, but then I'm completely out of the family because I crazy and I do drugs, and I'm a whore too, and none of the above. And all these little slut whores still get to be part of the family, so that's awesome. Regardless, the reason I'm making these videos because all I get to hear about, I swear to Jesus, I was fine. I look fine, and then in me, I was like, within like as soon as they realize, I'm like, oh, we need to go talk about how Michael's world is perfect now, and his new bitch is perfect now, and he treats her good now, and everything is right, and yeah, he deserved that, and yeah, don't bring him back around to me. Do you understand me? I don't care who he fucks in my family. I don't give a fuck about them anymore. They're not really my family. He's nothing to me. He's nobody to me. I'm glad that you take such good care of that creepy, disgusting dude. I'm so glad. He deserved. You're like, oh yeah, we had a falling. I'm sick of them, and like, I used to be able to work and sleep. I think and then, but see, the thing is, a Christian. See, he was fine when he was little. He didn't need a babysitter, but now that he's older, he needs a babysitter. You tell me. But he's got impulsivity really bad, and like he gets around people and he just goes to complete shits. And it's like when he was in school and stuff, like he was like super tense. This bitch, okay, Michael's bitch is in my fucking brain trying to talk to me. I'm like, bitch, I recommend you get the fuck out of my head, get the fuck out of my space, get the fuck on. I hate this bitch. She's the two stupidest people on the planet. He's around me. I swear to God, he's in my head. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want him around me. He is he's an imposter. He's a creep. People don't know what he does. People have no clue about him. Okay, they have no idea. So I don't know, but I swear to God, this whole video, I'm just complaining because I don't know why the fuck I have to be around. Why are you still coming around me, you creep? Why are you bringing your disgusting substandard bitch around me, creep? Why? I just want to know why. Why is nobody regulating the spirit around me, keeping you the fuck away? That's what I want to know, because you can't. It's one of those things you can't get a demonic spirit away from you. You cannot get an annoying spirit away from you. You cannot get your enemies away from you. They will. It's just like, okay. I don't know why he's around me. Just 24 hours a day. 24. I mean, every moment I'm awake, and I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of him. I hate him. And I'm like, there's nothing that you can really say. There's nothing that I need to hear from you. There's nothing. I don't need your compare and contrast. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. So I'm left with what you did. That's awesome. What you did was fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? But I know that it was what God wanted. God doesn't like that I'm so conceited. So he's like, well, we're gonna bring Kinsey along so you can know that you're not the best. Well, Kinsey ain't shit either. Yeah, Kinsey had a fucking weight problem. Kinsey, why would you get fat when you're 20? What the fuck is wrong with you, you fat slut? Like slob, you fat horse, slut. I fucking hate that bitch. Hate that bitch. It's like, but if you're fat when you're 20, you're gonna meet. We just think what's gonna happen to you. So I hate that bitch. I really do hate that bitch, and I'm not lying. I hate that bitch. Regardless, what was I gonna say? I just am tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of them being around me. Tired is still in my head. Still in my head. She this, you that, she that. You know what? It's over. Did you know that it's over, more than over? It's the most over it's ever. It's really, really over this time. Did you know that? No, I don't recommend trying to come back. I don't understand this part. I don't understand how he does the shit that he does and gets away with it. And not only that, he gets pretty blessed and prospered and promoted for the shit that he does. It's pretty, makes you wonder. It makes me worried. It should make everybody worried. And that's the truth. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go. It's like 1:00 in the morning. I slept. I couldn't wake up. Like I think I'm not like only take half my sleeping pill because even at 4, I still couldn't open my eyes. That's why I didn't make it to work. I couldn't wake up. So I'm only gonna take half a pill from now on because I was gonna try to pick up tonight, but I was like, by the time I got up, and then Christian, good lord, he like I went to grocery shopping. I don't know, and he ate I think every single thing that I bought, like all the food in one day. Regardless, anyway, I don't want to hear about these creepy crawlies, dropping creepy crawlies at all. I don't hear from these in my head still in my head, still in my head. I don't care you, she, this, you, that. I don't give a fuck about you, and I can't believe you're still in my life, and I can't believe that this is allowed to go on. But oh yeah, I think I'm moving to Carthage. But it's good. I'll tell you why it's good. But now that I know that the judge's family lives in Carthage, it's fine. We went to Carthage on the way to here, St. Louis, one day last weekend, and it's the most gutter ass, country ass town you ever met in your life. It is like one of the worst. Like I see, it's like Springfield is bad. I hated Springfield, and then I went to Joplin, and it was a million times worse. And now I'm going to Carthage, which was I don't know how many times worse than Joplin. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it keeps getting worse and worse. And they're like, well, I just want my kid back, and that's true. Yes, that's true. That's all I care. I just want, but honestly, now that my life keeps just getting worse, it's like obviously it's always been everything. My whole life purpose is to be at Kyle's disposal 100%. Like everything that they do is for Kyle ultimately. Like they just they're mad because I guess the Kyle used to be my angel of, and then I cheated on with like the uppers. They said it wasn't Michael the Great, and I'm glad to know that Michael the Great is still intact because his minis are a nightmare. But regardless, so basically, I guess I cheated on Kyle, and that's why my life is sucking so bad. And then I don't know. I haven't found another angel love yet. They're not really trying to. They're just faking. Everything that they do, they're faking like they're trying, but they're not really trying. Basically they bring me just people who are the most horrific people that they can find. And it's pretty obvious. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous how much that they do for Kyle. But honestly, at this point, because my life is sucking so fucking bad, it's like I'm not getting Mark Jr. back. Because they want to keep me topsy-turvy. They want to keep my life unstable. They want the worst things ever imaginable to happen to me because it's Kyle and his people running shit. It's everybody. It's everything is in favor. Anyway, I wouldn't bring Mark Jr. into this now. I would have. It would have been fine. Kyle's not better than me. You know what I mean? But he's also not as cursed as me. They've also given everything possible to him. They've done everything for him, made everything go well for him, and then they make everything go just completely horrific. Like they don't care. It's okay. It's all good and fine what they did to my vagina so that I can't find a spouse. It's good. They're like, you should be a lesbian. I'm sorry that I don't like girls. Okay, but it actually makes. I probably should. If I was smart, I would, but I'm not going to because I don't like them. And think. Just that I can't. It's like because of the sexual abuse, I can't get a spouse. So I can't get stability in my life. I can't. You know what I mean? I have to be a single parent. I have to. I'm always abused. They bring me the worst men they can find. The shit that they do because of Kyle. So now at this point, because 20 years later, my life is still garbage, absolute garbage. I wouldn't. I mean, Christian's I'm starting to think he's a fucked up mess. He didn't used to be. It's what they did. It's this summer that really, I feel like they really did him in. like staying at the shelter. He's not gonna he's I don't think he's gonna recover. I'm not gonna lie because of he can't be around people, and then he was good, and then they completely destroyed him too. And I was like, it's like God, I didn't even have a stupid other parent. They just like they fucked him up from the spirit realm. I was like, it's supposed to be a blessing not to have a baby daddy around, but no, the angels imposed this on me. It's like the Kyle angels. I just cannot believe I did a bad number on my life this summer. I think was the worst thing. Anyway, so I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I I can't. I don't know how long I have this contract in Joplin and Carthage. I don't know how long I'm gonna be stuck there. I want out so bad. It's like, but they had a heyday. They had so much fun, and then they're just like everything they do is for their. I don't know. I used to be like more of a priority. I'm kind of, but now like they put like all my cousins as priorities over me because they got their all of them fucked up their lives. So now they have to like now it's like all everybody that fucked my boyfriend is now the agenda. It's like I'm not a really I used to be like the number one agenda, and I'm not anymore at all. It's like I'm an afterthought. I'm like the worst afterthought. I get the crumbs stuff off of the table now. So anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm ready to be out of Joplin and Carthage, but here's the thing. Okay, I'm not getting my junior back, and the way Christian's been acting, and the way my life continues to be god awful. 20 is just perpetually awful. I am not going to stay in Joplin and Carthage. I'm going to get this house, and I'm going to stay long enough to through the court proceedings, and then I'm going to move. Like I was used to think I wanted to go to med school there, but I don't. I don't think so anymore. I don't know if it's going to be worth it anymore. Being around just these gutter scum, the kind of people that they bring into my life, just absolute trash. Just the most gutter, most people that you could. And I was just like, I cannot figure out why they thought that I would be a good fit for this crowd. I can't stand them. But regardless, um, I don't know. They just do shit, half-ass do shit just to say that they did it. Regardless, I think it's 1 o'clock. I can't sleep. I just slept all day, and I'm not tired. But I'm still gonna think like I'm gonna go try to sleep. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna go. Right.